Today is 8/8, August 8th, the Lionsgate portal. Um, so there's a lot of really powerful energy happening right now, and this reading, it was originally going to be just what's great about you, because Leo is all about self-love and self-esteem and that kind of thing. But a lot of readers, not just me, lately have been picking up a lot of stuff that is, having to do with that there is a lot of good stuff and blessings coming through to people, but now, like, other people are coming out of the woodwork to, like, shit all over it. And I've seen that even happen from personal experience, not for me, but with other people I know right now. So, that's what the reading's going to be. Also, speaking of the other readers doing stuff like this, shout out to the Ghetto Nun. She's another reader on YouTube, and she does relationship readings specifically, but she was led out of nowhere pretty much to do a reading about someone hating on you that's probably someone in a relationship with you. Not you, everyone, just like specifically that's going on. So actually, I'll just put a link to that reading in the description box. But again, it's specifically for if you're in a relationship with someone, or you have an ex that you feel like is sending you bad vibes. So, like, don't trigger yourself if that's not the situation you're in. But anyway, she's great, and I'll put a link to that. So, without talking for another couple minutes, let's get to the three piles. We have pile number 1 is labradorite. Spiritual stone. Really good for journeying. Really good for protecting you and keeping you in your body when you're doing crazy astral plane travel. That's number 1. Number 2, we have my lovely scorpion friend here. So that's number 2. Scorpio is deeply magical and also has to do with revenge and stuff, so kind of goes along with the theme today. We have, for number 3, Scorpion was pile number 2. For number 3, we have the tangerine quartz. So that's a really good, like, second energy center stone. Has to do with creativity, among other things. So there's that. So let's get started with pile number 1, everyone. Okay. Pile number 1. This is your reading. And again, the Lionsgate 8/8 portal. This can be a great time for manifesting, so definitely do any sort of rituals. Write down what you want, say what you want out loud, because you really can kind of, like, make your dreams come true right now. So we're going to look at what are really great things about you, and are there people around that, are jealous, basically. What's great about you, people hate about you. Okay, right away we have a shark. The shark is, I remember this came out when I was shuffling. This came out like 3 times. It just kept popping out of the deck, so this energy is definitely here. The shark has to do with, like, something lurking in the darkness that's not acknowledged. So it's almost like, something below the surface that you might not be talking about, or people aren't talking about, but it's there, and it needs to be addressed. So there could totally be someone, that's close to you in some way, whether it's a coworker, a friend, or family, who is kind of, like, lurking and gonna explode soon. I'm gonna look more at the rest of this, but, like, something to pay attention to. I really feel like any of the people out there that are getting a lot of pushback to, on them because of good things happening to them, I really feel like everyone is going to overcome it. I feel like you're already on your way, no matter who's watching any of these, but it's just always good to just be aware of what's happening around you, and just to protect yourself in general. We do have the 10 of Pentacles, which is really great. So there's your abundance right there. So you have either come into a lot of money, or you're going to come into money, or the abundance can mean something like, you're just abundant with, like, just good stuff is happening to you. This is such a, like, positive card of, like, especially material blessings. So in the physical, you might look like you're doing really, really well. And so it's not surprising that someone would be jealous of that kind of thing. So think about your finances, or just like having good relationships in your life, or having a good home, or maybe you got a good job, something like that, and the shark person is kind of like lurking around and mad at you. Could be a coworker at your job is mad because of recognition that you've gotten, or something like that. You could have gotten recognition for work well done. We have the Nine of Spears. That is the Nine of Wands, which is defensive, holding the line, and getting tired. So you may be working really, really hard right now, too. Like, whatever abundance that you have come across, you've put in a shit ton of work for it. Like, it's not like... And the thing is, I don't really care if people get abundance for not working. I mean, life is fucking hard, and, and everyone's poor. If we're talking about material stuff, most people need that. So I'm not saying everyone has to kill themselves for it if it's possible, but you have. You have, like, really, really, really put in the work for what you're getting. Look at this, the battle. You waged fucking war, or you were fighting a war that someone was waging against you. And you really, 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 really did a great job. And it was not easy. So whatever abundance you have that people are upset about, it's like, you worked your ass off for it. And you are absolutely deserving of it. So don't let someone make you feel like you're not deserving of it. We have Judgment upside down. That is a big, big, big spiritual shift card. And it's upside down. I feel like that means someone is really judgy. I feel like usually this card is really good and it's about spiritual enlightenment, but in this case I feel like maybe someone is just judging you unnecessarily. Anytime we're like really, really judging other people, it's not good anyway, but you know what I'm saying, like, bad, rude judgments, shark person. We also have Luathis the Wild, and Luathis is like a fire starter. He will egg you on in any instance, to be impulsive, to move quickly, but when he's upright, he's still not even always right about you jumping into situations. So maybe, I don't know, this might be about exercising restraint, like not jumping to fight back at whoever this person is if they come after you. So I'm gonna clarify this, but yeah, the shark is like right in the middle of your reading. Like the first card right there in the center is the shark. So something will need to be addressed. I don't know. I have a feeling maybe this person will be the one to break the ice on this, even if it's negative. But I think that you're being directed to just like stand your ground, but not get pulled down into whatever level they're at. But let's clarify it. Knight of Swords. Haha, Knight of Swords is my sign, Gemini. So you could be having a Gemini that's mad at you, or this is you. And so think about that. If you're a Gemini, think about, like, and it's an upright card, it's not reversed, so it's not necessarily negative. But either you or the other person involved has Geminian qualities. So they may be a fast-talking, clever person, a trickster-like person, or that's you. So you could also be getting a message from this person that may be the thing that kind of can get you off balance. So just be prepared for that. Like, be prepared to get some sort of, have a, some person confront you verbally, and it could be kind of harsh and come in kind of quickly, but don't go down to their level. Don't react in a way that, that unbalances you. It doesn't mean don't fight back, but yeah, just try to stay composed in your response. One more clarifier. Interesting. We got Nine of Wands reversed. So I think the fight's going to end soon for you. This is such a funny card. I don't know if you can really see it, but the kitty has been fighting so long, has a bandage on its head, it's really tired, but this is upside down. So, you've been fighting this fucking battle for so long. Like, you really, really, really have stuck it out with a really difficult situation, and now you're getting crazy abundance. If it hasn't come in yet, it's coming. So this 8/8 Lionsgate thing, you did a great job, and you're gonna get some amazing things coming to you. And this shark person is not, they're not going to be able to take that away from you. You just need to be vigilant, and if this conversation happens, just keep your composure, but stand your ground. I feel like it might be a coworker for you. It's feeling like that. Could be a friend, but that's what this is feeling like. It's money related, it's work related. So, what's great about you that people hate about you is your abundance. You are just doing really awesome in the material world. And of course, people get upset about that, unfortunately. So, there is your reading, pile 1. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell, and you get notifications for more of my readings. I have more information about me in the description box. I have an email if you want to book a personal reading. I have a PayPal if you just want to donate because you liked these. I have a Facebook and an Instagram, so check those out. And thanks for watching. Okay, next we're moving on to pile 2, Scorpion pile. So if we're talking about grudges and possible revenge, that's a good symbol for that. Although sometimes I do these readings about like haters and jealousy, and it really turns out there's not anyone that's against you. It's just sort of like a good thing to check, and sometimes you're your own worst enemy too. But let's see. What's great about you, people hate about you, pile 2. Wow, interesting. Okay, so the Chariot card. This card has come up. There were cards that kind of kept popping out when I was shuffling this time around, and this one came out multiple times from different decks. The Chariot kept coming up. So you are moving forward. You are like really harnessing all of the power around you, and you are really moving forward. And you see the sun behind this horse. The sun rules Leo. The sun is like yourself, your identity, shining. So if this is you, so you're doing great, you're moving forward with your life. The sun is really powering you through this 8-8 transit. So there's number 1. That's like, what's great about you? You're just moving forward spiritually in all areas of your life, and you've taken back your power. The first thing I see here as far as who is hating on you is a mother figure. And, you know, I honestly, this has come up for people lately, is toxic moms, toxic mothers. That it's a real thing. And if it's not really your real mother, it can be someone who's like a mother to you, someone who is a mothering force. But someone's putting you down that's a mom, which is really unfortunate and sucks. But think about who that could be in your life. Someone who really should be supporting you and should be on your side. And maybe they act like they are, so at least sometimes, but it's looking like that's the problem person that you're dealing with. We have Luminous Doom, so I feel like it made you sad. Luminous Doom, I love him very much. He's real cute and real sad. But this is about sort of, he helps you wallow if you're feeling bad about yourself. And you know, kind of like feel your feelings, feel all the negativity if that's what you're feeling like. But also he's a message that you can't sit in that place for too long. But you have the Chariot here, so you really are moving on. So I wonder if this is a mother figure that maybe has made you feel really bad in the past. Like, I feel like these two cards go together in that way, where this mother character has made you feel small and unworthy. And maybe your whole life that was the thing. I don't know if it's like new or old, but a lot of times these relationships are, you know, continuous toxic relationships. And it's time for you to stop feeling bad and be done with it. If this person is toxic and not supporting you, they're just not worth your time. And if it's your real mother, just because someone is really like your actual blood family, it doesn't mean they're a good person for you to be around. And it also doesn't even necessarily mean you need to cut them off completely. If there is something good or there are good things about this relationship, you just need to make really firm boundaries, and you need to know that whatever they think about your life choices, they don't know what they are talking about. If they're not someone who is supporting you and lifting you up, and they're tearing you down, then you don't owe them anything, and you don't need to cultivate a relationship with a person like that. You can practice loving detachment and still keep them in your life, but you need boundaries with this mother figure so that you can move forward unfettered. And even here, we have the Queen of Swords. There you go. I mean, this is Cersei Lannister. If you do watch Game of Thrones, or did, whatever, it's over now. But Cersei Lannister was a seriously scary mother. She wasn't horrible to her own children necessarily. She loved her kids, but she was definitely a scary mother figure. And Queen of Swords is also Libra, so see if that resonates. If the person in your life that's like a mother or a mother figure is like a Libra person, cutting with their words. Very cutting with their words. They probably can tear you down with things they say to you that are really shitty and terrible. But they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. You're this awesome horsey. You're doing great. So don't let this person get in your head. You're on the path forward. 8-8, you're taking back your power. You're moving into the next phase of life. Their opinion does not matter. We have the Seven of Cups upside down. That can mean an end to illusion. So it's like Luminous Doom over here being sad. That's ending. That's going away. This is breaking a cycle of abuse, I would say, with someone who was supposed to be nurturing to you. And it's okay to do that. And it's okay to move forward for your best good. And if this person doesn't have your greatest good, if they don't care about that, then they're not worth your time. Or if you want to keep them in your life, very sparingly and have boundaries. I'll clarify this. Ace of Wands. See, this is you moving forward. And that magic wand is going to manifest to you what you need. And you're moving. This is like a brand new beginning. A brand new beginning, a magical beginning. So you're good. This is like going along with the Chariot. You are doing great. Look at the crow on the wand. There's you. So, you are fine. Trust yourself. Don't listen to this other person. One more clarifier. Look at this. Six of Pentacles. There's your abundance there, too. Look at the Pentacles. This is great. And this is like generosity, giving and taking equally. So I feel like these are friends. It's so hard to see and the glare is there, but like there's a bunch of cats kind of celebrating. They're playing with a bunch of yarn. There's a lot of abundance. So you're doing great as a person. You've taken your power back and you're abundant. And not only are you abundant, but you're giving to others too. So you're golden. You're great. And this transit, the 8-8 transit, is only going to push you forward into better places. I mean, to end with a wonderful card like the Six of Pentacles, with like, that there's enough for everyone and that your hard work paid off, awesome. So just know that this mother figure, if they have a hold on you, they're wrong. They don't know what they're talking about. So yeah, just keep doing what you're doing. Keep moving forward the way you've been moving forward, and you'll find your abundance. So there you go, Magical Horsey. That's you, number 2. Like, share, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell, and you get notifications of my new readings. All my info's in the description box. I have a Facebook and Instagram. You can email me for readings. You can donate to my PayPal. So yeah, thanks for watching. Pile 2. Okay, last pile. Pile number 3. The tangerine quartz. That's you. What is great about you, people hate about you? Interesting. Wow. Okay, nice. The Empress. We have gotten this great earthly stuff in every reading. People are getting to be abundant. Your ships are coming in. And that can mean literally material wealth. A lot of people have gotten like promotions at their job or gotten new jobs or had money come in they were waiting for. And this doesn't have to just mean money, but abundance in all ways, like emotionally, mentally, in the physical realm. Maybe you're getting a new home. Maybe you are like doing a new creative project, or you switch jobs to something you really want to do. If you're like, the Empress can be a mother too, like, you're doing great, your kids are doing great, you have all the power. It's all 4 queens in one. So all the elements, like, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, you're just on top of the world. So if anyone's gonna have haters, it would be the Empress for sure. You are the Empress. Like, yeah, people don't like it, and we will see like this, immediately. Actually, it's interesting. Last pile was like a toxic mother. This looks like a toxic father, or a father figure, or someone that you look up to, that you like respect. And you may not even be suspicious of them, that they are hating on you, or they're jealous of you, or they don't want you to be successful. But just pay attention. Pay attention to any like father figures or mentors in your life, and just be vigilant about that, because I don't know if they would actually try to sabotage you, but they don't like how great you're doing, and they secretly want to hold you back. We have the King of Coins, which is the King of Pentacles. This is more abundance, and this is probably still you, honestly, or this could be a positive pair. It's not the Emperor and the Empress, but it is two abundant people. So there could be a really positive force in your life. It's interesting. The King of Pentacles upright is sort of like the opposite of the Elk upside down. They're not exactly equivalent, but it's close. It's like a positive father figure, or a positive. It doesn't have to be a father figure for the King of Pentacles, but like someone really stable. Someone really stable, and especially in the material sense. Again, like someone with just that's like in their power materially. They have a good job, they are financially stable, or they're just like emotionally very even keeled, and then very nurturing, and like someone that you can lean on. So it's like there's two people that are these earthy, like paternal types, and one is a negative one and one is a positive one. We also have death reversed, so there might be an issue with the transformation. Like when I mentioned holding you back, whoever this figure is, the Elk person that's upset with you for whatever, well, I mean, because you're doing so well, they want to hold you back from transforming. That's really unfortunate. They don't want you to transform. They don't want you to move up to this Empress level. Like maybe, and again, it could be two people, it could be you, that maybe you went from the King of Coins, which is still pretty good, all the way to the Empress. Like you're building this empire, not in a negative way, but you know what I mean, like a metaphorical empire. You might be doing really good at work, you might be getting recognition, you might have money coming in that you were waiting for, you might have a better living situation, or you're moving towards a better living situation, but, yeah, this person does not want you to move forward and doesn't want you to change. They don't want you to change. They feel like you're changing. And you're changing, but you're changing for the better. But some people like want to keep you down because it makes them feel superior. So if you're not able to move forward, then they feel good. It sucks, but that's the energy I'm getting from this. And then we have, the Sun upside down. The Sun is the most popular, not popular, the most positive card in the deck. And the Sun rules Leo, and Leo is where, this 8-8 stuff is happening. So, usually, even if it's reversed, it's still really positive. It's just like you're not quite there yet, but it's coming through. I feel like for you to get the Sun and the Empress here, it's very positive, but the Sun being reversed is like, this person is just trying to block out your light. I think that they're jealous also that you are getting more recognition than them. Like, I feel like they want to be the center of attention, like they want to be, they want to be the sun, but you're the one shining, and they want to be the one who's shining. This is like a stealing the spotlight pile. This is like somehow you stole someone's thunder, or they think you did, and they're mad about it. And rather than, like, be on your team and, like, be part of this light that you're shining, they just want to, put it out, or diffuse it, or whatever, and block it. So that sucks, but let's clarify. 10 of Cups reversed. So, yeah, I don't know. I feel like Ten of Cups is emotional fulfillment and like a happy home and a happy family. So this could mean this is part of a dysfunctional family. This could also mean that this thing with the Empress and the King of Coins, this could be a relationship that you are in that someone else is jealous of, because there are three people I'm seeing here. It could be that the Empress and the King of Coins are you, but it could also be a relationship and someone else is like jealous of your relationship. You know, on either side. They could be jealous of you or the other person or both. And gender doesn't matter either, so just because I'm getting a fatherly feeling from this, it doesn't necessarily mean it's a dude. It just, like, that's the feeling. Someone who in the good sense would be grounded, but in this way is, like, really stubborn and set in their ways and jealous. And so, if you look, I keep looking at these two little crows on this card at the bottom, which they're like the happy in a relationship, but it's upside down. So I think maybe someone is jealous about your relationship with someone. It's everything. It's like, you're doing awesome in like every way, and this person is mad because they feel like you're stealing their spotlight and they want to be the cool person that everyone thinks is great or whatever. That's like what I'm getting, which you might not feel like you're so awesome and everyone likes you and everyone thinks and you think you're so great or whatever, but that's like what they think. And if they are mad about this relationship, they could also be, this could be a romantic situation where like they're jealous of the person that you're with, and like maybe this is an ex and they wanted you to be with them, but then you went and like something bad happened and you ended up with someone else and they're mad about it. That's totally a possibility. Whoa, and a card had flipped over that I did not notice. This is good. This is Six of Wands. This is success. And this is more recognition. See, it's funny, I was thinking of this card when I was talking about recognition just now that this person was jealous of. So, yeah, like, what's great about you, people hate about you. It's like, you are doing amazing at whatever work you're doing and you're getting recognized for it. Like, people are praising you and you're doing great on that level, and then also on the material level, like you might be getting paid, whether it's related to the recognition or not, and you have a great relationship. It's all of them. You're in a great partnership with someone who's really stable and wonderful, probably the King of Pentacles. You are really stable and an awesome person. You're all four queens in one. You're kicking ass at creativity, at home life, at work, whatever, and you are you're getting recognized. So money, relationship, recognition, everything. And this person doesn't like it and wants to hold you back. Could be an earth sign. Elk is earthy. If it's not a father figure, it might just be a very earthy person. But they want to dim your light because they're jealous. Maybe they didn't jump on your bandwagon because you're in a relationship with someone else. So it's like, that's such a weird thing for someone to be jealous because they want to be with you, but then also jealous of you for being, like, better than them in whatever way. And it doesn't have to be all of that. Like, the romantic part might not be there for you. Take what resonates, because it could just be you being amazing as the Empress and someone's just jealous, but I'm giving you the whole thing. So, I know I started off with, like, a fatherly thing, and then I talked about a romantic relationship, so you know what I mean. Take what resonates. It could be a toxic father that's trying to hold you back from, like, your dreams. Or it could be a person that is just jealous of you at work or something and feeling like you're stealing the spotlight. Or it could be a combination of that and this relationship jealousy and stuff. So there's a lot. You're doing really well, and there's a lot of, like, bad shit around you from this person. So think about an ex, or if it's a father figure, think about that. And, just lean on this good person you have by you. Lean on them and move forward into your happiness. Don't let them stop you from this and stop you from transforming. You want to transform. Turn the Death card upside down. And I really think you will. Just don't let this person get to you. But if you were wondering, if you haven't heard from them either and you're wondering if they're feeling this way, this is a confirmation. If you're wondering if, like, oh, is that ex mad or whatever, like, yeah, they are. Or, oh, is my dad being, like, pissed off about my success? Yes. But keep your eye on the prize. The 8-8 transit's going to be great. and help you move into the next level of self for you, being a better version of you. So there you go, pile 3. I hope you liked that. I hope it resonated. Like, share, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell to get notifications of the new readings. Email me if you want a personal reading. Donate to my PayPal. Check out my Facebook and my Instagram. And thanks for watching. Bye. Happy 8/8.